native Floridians are out there in the audience? How many native Floridians? Okay, there's a handful. Now, I'm telling you, we spent a lot of time since the beginning of the month down here in Florida, but one of the things we've had a hard time pronouncing is all the various names of these towns. I think I finally got Okeechobee. I finally got that one figured out. We were thrown up to Sassa. I think. See, I pronounced it wrong, right? Okay. See, we've been trying to learn how to say that one, but we've been debating about all these different names. We drive through these towns. We just have a hard time pronouncing, and we were arguing about the pronunciation of a town name the other day, and it was getting a little fierce in the van there. We all had our different ways of pronouncing it. So we stopped for lunch, and when we got into the restaurant, we said to the girl at the counter there, we said, now please settle this debate. Would you please pronounce nice and slowly where we are at right now? And she looked at us and said, Burger King. I think I can pronounce that one.
I think she misunderstood the question. We weren't specific enough, maybe. Hey, we're going to do a song from one of our favorite bluegrass bands from the 1960s, the Hollies. Remember the Hollies? Yeah. Some fine bluegrass they played. Bust Out, Carrie Ann, He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother, and this one, which we're going to try without the high harmony part today. See if it still works. It's called Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress. 1, 2, 3, go!
Somebody shooting a gun.
Songs like that anymore. Hey, here's a song that we got from a friend of ours back in Minnesota, up in Duluth, Minnesota, and he wrote the song about his grandfather who immigrated to the United States from Germany and settled up in northern Minnesota in a small town called Virginia, Minnesota. And he worked at night in a roundhouse repairing train engines, and during those cold Minnesota winters like we're having right now back home, hobos would stop by looking for a place to sleep for just a few hours, and he would let them in, even though if he were caught doing this, he would have lost his job. In fact, there's another guy whose job was to keep the hobos out of the train yard. But his grandfather was a very kindly man and would let them in for just a few hours, and so he wanted to pay tribute to his grandfather and wrote this song called Hobos in the Roundhouse. Now make sure you listen to the last verse. It's kind of a tearjerker. Beautiful song.
From 7 to 7 every night of the week, fixing trains in the roundhouse, I work on my feet. And I told my children, hope the bed bugs don't bite, 'cause I got hobos sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. From Akron to Hinckley and Privy du Chien, they are soldiers and lawyers, and I believe what they're saying. And I'll rouse them at 4 to head down the line. The hobos are sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. Good night, my hobos, rest your vagabond head on your own knapsack pillows in your gunny sack bed. Or if you stony nights, you'll be alright. My hobos sleep in the roundhouse tonight. Well, they hired a new man to work as a guard. Every morning at sunrise, he checks out the yard. But for now I won't trust him, though he seems pretty nice. 'Cause I got hobos sleeping in the roundhouse tonight. Good night, my hobos, rest your vagabond heads on your own knapsack pillows in your gunny sack bed. Or if you're stony now, you'll be alright. My hobos sleep in the roundhouse tonight. Well, I asked my Savior, what should I do? If I'm caught helping hobos, my job could be through. Well, I heard the answer so clear and so bright. Are my hobos sleeping in your roundhouse tonight? Good night, my hobos, rest your vagabond head on your own knapsack pillows in your gunny sack bed. Or if you're stony now, you'll be alright. My hobos sleep in the roundhouse tonight. Or if you're stony now, we'll be alright. My hobos sleep in the roundhouse
banjo song.